Hi, welcome back to Touchboards. Today we're proud to introduce you to the new Elmo TT-12 document camera. This is the 5th generation of the best-selling document camera in the world, the Elmo TT teacher's tool. We're going to do a little comparison between this camera and the previous version and show you some of the new features, as well as show you how it works and just how great of an image you can get with it. You can see here the front connection panel. We have all of our video connections. This camera is capable of high def output. We do have HDMI here. The previous version did not. So we have USB port, audio out, power in. Over here we have the SD card slot, which the previous version also has. New to this version is a USB port. Here's the switches to adjust your output resolutions. And you can adjust it between 1080p, 720p, XGA, WXGA, and SXGA, all from these switches right here. There's also a Kensington lock slot here if you wanted to lock it down. Like the previous version, you have the remote sensor with the remote control. We also have the control buttons right on top right here. Alright, so as you can see, we now have this Elmo camera turned on and hooked up to our TV over here. Power button is lit up in blue. It means it's on. If it's red, camera's off. In comparison to the previous version, the TT-12 RX, you can see the TT-12 is much larger. In addition to that, the older version, the TT-12 RX, had a 1.3 megapixel camera. The TT-12 is up to 3.4 megapixels. So that's how you can get that higher resolution out of it. It also has a much higher zoom rate. It's got a total of 96x zoom. And as you zoom in, the higher resolution helps keep that picture clear and in focus. We'll show you an example right now. We got the remote on the stage area here. And this knob on the side you can use to zoom in. And it requires just a very light touch. We're going to zoom as far as we can go right now. You can't really see anything. But you zoom in and out by this knob right here. That's your digital zoom and your mechanical zoom or optical zoom. Button on the end is still autofocus. You can just hit it and it'll adjust the autofocus. Takes about 2 seconds or so. The increase in megapixels of the camera does more than just give you a clear image. It also has greater color reproduction. I'm going to show you a couple examples of this. So right here I have some very small wood chips. I'm going to drop down on the stage here. So as you can see, it really doesn't look like a whole lot right now, but we can zoom in on them. That's just using the optical zoom. We're going to hit the autofocus button, have them focus right in there. And you can see the scrape marks, the wood grain, you can see all that right on there. You can even adjust the camera if you needed to. You want to pan back and forth, move the camera head, move you around on your image there. You can also do that right from the remote. We got the zoom buttons on the remote, so we can zoom in. You can adjust brightness, which I'll do right now, making it darker, make it a little lighter. And you also have all your other functions like snapshot, which you can save directly to the camera. Now, just to show you some of the color reproduction that you get with this camera, I have right here a handmade fishing lure. It's got a lot of sparkle in it, it's very bright. If you want to brighten it up, you can turn your LED on. It's going to brighten it up even more. But let's just zoom in. I'm going to zoom in, hit the autofocus, and now you can clearly see each individual piece of glitter, as well as some of the finer pieces of glitter on there. Look at that bright orange and white. So you're getting some great color reproduction on here, whether you're zoomed out or zoomed in. And this is very important for a science class or anyone interested in a lot of details. If you're not and you're just looking at paper and text, what's it going to mean for you? It's going to mean clear text. You're going to be able to see those words better. When you zoom in on them, they're not going to get blurry on you. You'll have a nice clear image for your class. Also for hobbyists, this is a perfect example. If you're tying flies or looking at stamps, you'll get a great image on it, and even if you're zoomed in. I did mention the USB port. This has two purposes this serves. You can put a USB thumb drive in there, and you can actually save images onto that. You can also save images directly onto the camera itself if you wanted to. The other purpose this USB port serves is the Elmo CRA1 wireless tablet. The dongle for that tablet can be plugged directly into this USB port, And that tablet can be used with the document camera to annotate over images without the use of a computer. That can come in very handy. So you could zoom in on these oak chips like I did before, and then using your tablet you can circle individual chips. If you want to write something on there, you can do that. And then you can save that image with that writing on it to the camera. You don't need to use your computer. Another great feature the TT-12 has over the TT-02RX is the ability to record both audio and video simultaneously. If you want to record a lesson, you can post to your website. You can even send it to a student that's out sick for the day. They'll be able to get your lesson in class, not just some text. Comes in very helpful if you're describing something, such as in a science class, maybe a frog or a rock or something like that. You can even video chemical reactions for chemistry. You can do math equations. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Another feature that you can't see, much more flexibility in movement. This camera head, this can now rotate 270 degrees, like so. See our camera crew over there? Comes all the way up like that. The camera neck here can now rotate about 270 degrees all the way around. So you can rotate it around like this. The camera head up here rotates around this side all the way over. You just spin this down, and now it's set up for a lefty to use. Some of the other unseen features of this camera is just the quality of the optics. Elmo does not use outsourced lenses for their cameras. They painstakingly grind every lens themselves and quality test it before it goes into this camera. They are made of glass, so you're going to get the best lenses possible. And like I said, they actually grind them themselves in their own factory. How do we know this? Because we've been there. We've been to the factory in Japan. We've seen them being built, and we can tell you this is an excellent product. So in conclusion, the TT-12 is a huge improvement over the previous TT-02RX. It's an excellent value and is very fairly priced. Not only is it a great choice for teachers, but anyone looking for excellent still image quality and high-def video. And it can rival cameras costing well over $1,000. The Elmo TT series has been the best-selling document cameras in the world for good reason. This is the 5th generation of it, and it just keeps getting better and better. This also comes with a 5-year warranty, so you're going to be covered should anything go wrong. If you have any questions, feel free to call or email us. Be more than happy to help you out.